So here are some things to do before update 5.5 rolls around in Anime Vanguards, which should be really soon. So yeah, watch till the very end to be updated and informed. By the way guys, we're super close to 50k subscribers, and once we reach 50k subscribers, we are going to be doing a pretty decently sized giveaway. So guys, please, if you want to be part of the giveaway and also support the channel even further, then don't forget to like and sub and join our Discord in the pinned comment down below. First and foremost, one of the things that's going to be going away in the next update is going to be worldlines in the form of Freyren. Unfortunately, Freyren really isn't, in my opinion, Freyren is the least strongest out of all the worldlines unit. In my opinion, Esdeath is stronger than Freyren. Freyren is still pretty good, but in my opinion, Esdeath and Subaru were more must-haves than Freyren. But if you want to collect, just for the sake of collecting, then in my opinion, this is pretty much a must-have unit. You really need to farm to get Freyren, and you need to get to worldlines floor 50, right, to get it. So in order to do this, I would recommend to bring Songjinu Vanguard because he's really good at it. Maybe bring 2 farms, and then I just made a team about the best teams to use, and if you just follow that, you're pretty much set to go with that team. And I think it would sometimes change depending on what elements and whatnot, but the most important unit to have in that team is going to be Songjinu Vanguard, and then the 2 farms, and then you could also add maybe a cosmic unit. Okay, so yeah, pretty much worldlines is relatively easy. Then apart from that, I also received news that some of these bundles might be gone in the next update, so you might not have the chance to buy the drip skin, this one right here, maybe this one as well. So you might not have chance to get those skins in the next update. So if you want to get those skins, then don't forget to purchase them now because they might be gone in update 5.5. I do believe that the winter banner is still going to be staying for update 5.5, which means that you're still gonna have the chance to gain your Gogeta or spend your presents if you want to. Mostly the most important one to know that's gonna be removed in the next update is going to be the worldline unit, which is Freyren. I believe there's no other unit right now in the game that's gonna be going out in update 5.5. So let's move on to the next part of this video, which is things that you're gonna need to do in order to be prepared. Now, there are several paths that you need to take in order to be prepared. If Sid is going to be a Vanguard unit, then you're going to need to prepare, well, trait rerolls, because if Sid's gonna be a Vanguard unit, it's going to mean that Sid is going to be top tier, literally one of the strongest units in the game, because that's how they design these units. Vanguard units are always going to be better than secret units in most cases, okay? Like Songjinu Vanguard's better than pretty much everyone. So if Sid's gonna be a Vanguard, you're gonna need to prepare trait rerolls for Sid, because Sid's going to be absolutely insane. And if he is going to be a boss rush unit, then you're going to need to prepare a team in order to be able to beat boss rush. So if you're a beginner watching this video, then you might as well get some of these units right now. Mainly Songjinu Vanguard, as he's literally the best unit to have in the game. 2 farms with fortune. Yeah, you heard that right. You need to have 2 farms with fortune on them. Because having farms with fortune is literally the most important thing in Anime Vanguards. And then maybe have Dante as well because he's a very good unit. And then you're pretty much set to go. I think just those 2 units, Dante and Songjinu Vanguard, and then these 2 farms, are literally good enough to beat boss rush. Obviously, if you have Ichigo, that would also be pretty good. But mainly just Songjinu Vanguard, if you don't have him yet, he's pretty much going to be able to really beat most of the boss rush and just mash some other units in there. So yeah, that's how you're going to prepare if he's a boss rush or if he is a Vanguard unit. And since this update is not going to be really that big, it's basically just going to be filler content for the really big update that's going to be coming, update 6, which by the way will have PvP and a bunch of other stuff. Update 5.5, there's really not that much that you need to really prepare for. The really main thing that you want to prepare for is the main unit that they're going to add and also do world lines. But there's some other minor things that you may want to do. Number 1, if you want to know how to farm trait rerolls, the best way is Paragon, Boss Rush, and Challenges. Those 3 are the best for trait rerolls. If you want food, it's Infinite. If you want gem, it's Paragon. Sorry, if you want gem, it's Bounties. And then Infinite, that's literally the best for gems. AFK might also be thrown in there. And if you want stars and maybe even the stat chips, doing challenges and purchasing these stars and stats in the gold shop is also a very good option. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video on how to prepare and things you need to do before update 5.5. Remember, the number 1 thing that you need to have prepared is your Worldline unit has to be done so that you can at least get Freyren, and then after that, maybe rerolls and at least a decent team to do the boss rush if it is a boss rush update. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and sub, and peace out.